Hi, I'm back. Welcome to part two, guys. And you might be just watching this right away. That's great. If not, this could be day two, what have you. So, I want to talk about a little bit. We all start this business for different reasons. I want to talk about why you decided to start this business. Your why is so important. And I want you to really think about that. And I want you to share your why with your enroller. The reason that's important is because I feel like when we have a drive for why we're doing this, it's important to remember that because sometimes we have moments of frustration. When I started this business almost 6 years ago, I used my electric bill money to start this business because I was so desperate for change. We were robbing Peter to pay Paul. Um, our electric was being turned off that Christmas. That year that I started, we had to go to the church to get presents for our kids. It was a really rough season in my life, and I had been praying, and so I knew I had to make a change, and I had been praying for something, and this is what God brought in front of me. So I say that when you start this business, it might be because you need an extra income. Maybe you're looking for more friendship. Maybe you're really wanting to get healthy and make a little extra money. Maybe you want to pay off some debt. Maybe you want to save for that dream vacation. Maybe you want to put your daughter in dance class or your son in hockey. Maybe you want to buy a boat. I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever your why is, please write that down and share that with your enroller. Okay. I think it's just so important. Again, I'm looking at my notes because I have a tendency to be all over the place once you get to know me. But somehow I keep it together. Anyway, so I want you to really be thinking about your why and share that. Two, I want you to start dreaming. If you haven't been dreaming, we want you to start dreaming. We are big about dreaming and goal setting and believing. This business is so much mindset. And truly, when you write, it's even, like in my Bible, there's a verse that talks about, write your vision on paper, like see it, put it out there, and put it in front of you so you know what you're going for. That is so important. And actually, as we're going into the new year, we're getting ready to do dream boards and vision boards and goal setting. Get together with people in your town. If you're not in the same area as your enroller, get together with one of your best friends or your family and start dreaming and start putting those goals out there. The other thing I want to talk about is how you get paid. So, two different ways to be commission qualified. The first way is to run an auto shipment around $80. It's 80 BV every month. That makes you commission qualified. Now, that is what we recommend because let's just face it, how can you sell something that you're not using or believing in, right? I'm here 6 years later because I've fallen in love with the products. I've fallen in love with the company. I've fallen in love with this opportunity. But I use the products. I've lost 30 pounds this last year. I've came off medications personally. We don't claim to cure, but that's my personal testimony. And these products have changed my life. So we do recommend running the auto shipment. If you can't do that, there is an option to have $150 in sales, either or to be commission qualified. So that is super important. Okay. So your first month, your website is included in your enrollment. After that, it's $20 a month. And your website is so crucial to your business. That's where you enroll your customers, enroll your distributors. It's where you get into your back office. It's where you can place orders. It's where you can check your downline information. It's where it's just got so much in there. And our websites are amazing. So it's definitely worth the $20. Now, again, all that can be turned off if there is a problem. Now, we don't see that happening. We want to show you in your first month how you can pay for that, pay for your product, and have extra money in as well. So that is our goal, to help you do that and achieve that, okay? If you do what we tell you and you're consistent, you're going to achieve these goals. So, okay, so that. Now, another thing that we're going to do Each week or every 2 weeks, we do an online party, and they're usually always up for you to add guests to and go in there and see information about the products. So this could be part of a launch party, but if you're in person, we can also do in-person launch parties if that's what you prefer, or we can just launch you online through those online parties as well. That's a great way to get off to a great start. Now, the first video I talked about the Training Academy, super, super important. Go in there and watch those videos. They're short videos, a series of them. You can stop and come back, but those are so important because it's going to go over a lot of different things, the corporate side that you might have questions about. And again, you can stop and come back so you don't have to watch them all at one time if you can't do that. So another thing too is we have a couple different things in your kit. You're going to get Blitz cards. Those are our business cards. So you can make labels for those, put your name on it, your website, your phone number. I put my Facebook on mine just so people can find me. And I usually hand those to people. I'm intentional about it. I want to give it to people. I want to build a relationship with them. Occasionally I'll leave them around if I'm out and about and traveling and things like that. So every Sunday night, we have a corporate live call on our CEO's Facebook page, Mark Pentecost. We also, our other person, Pam Souter, she's the CNO of the company. She's the co-founder. And she is what we call her the queen of It Works. Anyway, they all go live on Sunday night just to kind of recap from the week and kind of tell you what's going into the new week. Those are great to get on if you can get on those every week. And then Monday nights, we have the called Show Me the Money calls or lives that Pam usually does. So follow Pam Souter, Mark Pentecost, and Mike Patillo and Cami Pentecost. These are all important people for you to follow on Facebook. Now, we also will be adding you to, at that point, after getting your customers, to our team page, where sometimes those links will be shared as well. So make sure you tune into that stuff. It's great to be plugged in to everything going on. Another thing I want you to do right away is print out your steps to success. This is your roadmap and your chart. This is all in your document section of your back office and your eSuite. Under documents, print out your steps to success and a Ruby chart. These are two important documents I want you to print out, and that you're going to print your steps to success every single month. Like I said, it's your roadmap to what you're going to do and what you're trying to achieve. So that's what we try to achieve every single month, and we teach the next person to do the same. Let me see here. Okay, so yes. So, like I said, I told you a little bit about our Facebook groups. Let's see here. I think that's going to be it, because each day I'm going to have a little bit more that's going to be more detailed with different things. And like I said, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me or your direct upline. We are here for you. We're so excited for you. I just wanted to come in and just give you a little bit more information. But like I said, your first goal is to get those first 5 customers in your first 30 days, your first one in your first 72 hours. You can totally do this. Remember, the fortune is in the follow-up, and ignorance on fire. Woo! Let me just tell you, you've got this. We're so excited to see what you're going to do with this business. And yay! I'm so excited for you. Welcome.